Obviously, celebrating your culture and heritage is very important to you.
Yeah, very important. Serrato spoke to us how multicultural the Bulldogs is, and there's a lot of cultures that come together to make our Bulldogs fans, and it's very special this week to run out, especially in front of our home crowd. Our first game at a core as well, so it's going to be a special one. But our team's full of different cultures and coming together just to represent this blue badge. So very special week, and very excited as well.
On a larger scale, you also, when you're representing your country, what does that mean to you as well? Like, that obviously must be very special.
Yeah, very special, especially being born overseas in Samoa. Always use the chance to represent my culture and represent where I come from and represent my parents as well for their upbringing, my upbringing too. So it's a very special week for me, and a lot of special mentions to a few other boys too. So it's good to represent this week and show them what our culture is made of. So, yeah.
You've been at the top for a long time in other clubs. What's it like being at the top at this club?
Like just in footy
Well,
senses?
you're undefeated, 4 rounds.
Oh yeah, it's a very special. We've got a very special group here, and the biggest thing is we really haven't hit our peak at our footy yet. There's still a lot of improvements there, and the best thing about the group is we always come in and take the learnings away from the wins that we've been getting, and there's always room for improvement as well. So it's always that growth mindset coming into training. You're never going to be too good to learn something new, and that's what's special about this group.
Do you tell them that you shouldn't be scared of succeeding? Because I mean, a lot of them probably haven't experienced a lot of success.
Yeah, I think we always just talk about embracing when we do win. It's a very tough competition that we play in, and there's a lot of elite teams out there, and winning isn't easy in this competition, and we don't want to celebrate too hard, but especially on the weekend, one of our boys debuting as well, and definitely wanted to celebrate for him and his family. And once the weekend's over, it's a new week, and looking to build again for the week ahead. So especially in this competition, anyone can win at any given time, and it's shown that throughout the first couple of weeks of the competition.
Can you feel the tide kind of changing in the competition, where some of the bigger clubs are now struggling, some of the ones that have been in rebuilding stages like this club are now coming up?
Yeah, I feel like everyone's a threat to win the competition, I think, and I think this year's definitely the year that it's evened out a lot, and on any given day, whatever team has the right mindset can definitely come away with the win, and I definitely agree with you that it's definitely even throughout the competition this year.
Why are the Bulldogs in particular are a threat? Why do you think they're the ones who are going to play for the double big?
Well, I feel like just the growth mindset of the boys. I feel like last year we had a little taste of it, and we're not just building on what we had last year, but trying to go from a good team to a great team as well. So that just comes with all the preparation away from footy, days off, and coming in to learn, not just become a good footy player, but a good person away from footy as well. And I feel like Cam and Gus and our coaching staff is definitely building that here at the club, and gives us the biggest opportunity to go out there and perform on the weekends as well.
Last year, NRL issued 2 ban notices to spectators for racial abuse. How do you think fans are reacting to multiculturalism?
Well, I feel like it's probably not a nice thing, but I feel like this multicultural round will definitely show how diverse our community is, and especially here at the Bulldogs, we've got a massive wide community of different cultures, and coming together to not just for the game of rugby league, but to support their favourite club of the Bulldogs, and it's a very special week as well.
The NRL issued. Sorry, you go.
You're one of over 1/3 of players in the competition and born overseas. How does your culture impact some of your leadership?
Yeah, it's very special. I feel like I am one of them, and just gives the pathway to those kids that born overseas that try and dream big and come and play in the NRL, that someone's done it before them, and everything's possible as well. And there's a pathway there that if they just put their mind to it, they can definitely make it. And very proud to be born overseas and come here to Australia to get a better opportunity, and now playing the best job in the world too. So. Yeah.
The NRL's issued another notice yesterday to all 17 clubs about high contact and sin bin. Stephen, are you confident you know what a sin bin looks like in 2025?
Yeah, I feel like it's just any contact with the head, forceful contact as well, and I feel like if you get your good tackling techniques and tackle properly, you won't get in trouble, I guess. But I feel like it's definitely going to happen, and I see where the NRL's coming with just protecting players and things like that. So if that's the new rules now, you kind of can't change it. So you've got to go roll with it.
Are Are you comfortable with what they're trying to do? And has Zero said anything about maybe just slightly lowering the
Oh, he
time
hasn't really spoken about it, but yeah, I feel like what the NRL is doing is trying to protect players, and I feel like that's probably the best way in HIAs and looking after each player's brains and things like that after footy as well. And I'm a massive believer in that too. There's a massive life after footy, and yeah, just looking after yourself while you're in this career as well.
Had it got a bit lax?
Sorry?
Had it got a bit relaxed, the rules? Like, had you noticed it creeping in a little bit?
Oh, no, not really. I just feel like over the weekend there was a lot of like 50-50 calls, I guess, and I feel like they're just cracking down on it now, and that's kind of what they have to do to protect the players as well. So if that's what they got to do, I feel like every NRL team now is in the same boat and knows what it looks like, and there's like no 50-50 calls. It's just if there's contact with the head, you're gone.
Critter, Reid Marnie's come under a bit of criticism. I'd imagine you guys love the way he plays, but do you have to pull him into line at all?
No, not really. I feel like Reid's at a point of his career where he knows what his best game looks like, and I feel like what he said after the game is, yeah, he's not just going to lay on him, but I feel like there's a few little techniques around it, just protecting, obviously, the player on the ground, not going around the head, and I feel like, yeah, he kind of knows what it looks like, and yeah.
You don't need to tell him to change anything?
No, not really. I feel like that edge that we have right now with sticking up to other teams is very special in our group, and I feel like in the past, yeah, we've definitely let that stuff slide, and it's good to see the boys sticking up for themselves.
What do you think of his traditional dress, the budgie smugglers?
There's a few of them there too, so I know that budgie smugglers will be cheering that they're representing them, but yeah, it's good to see the boys coming out and dressing up too.
Goal kicking, do you love it or hate it?
Nah, I love it, man. I feel like, yeah, I've been practicing a lot, but I feel like just under those games, just sometimes you can't get them all right, and I feel like, yeah, those pressure moments, that's me, and I'll be back there again this week. So whether I get them or whether I miss them, just trust the process, and hopefully make the Bulldogs fans a little bit more less nerve-wracking.
What's going on with the old legs, mate? You've been cramping up a bit.
Yeah, at the start of the year, trying out this carnivore diet and things like that, and trying out different things just to see how my body reacts to it and things like that. But I feel like just going back to what I do best, and kind of eating what I know works for me throughout the first few years of my career. Never had a challenge with that, but yeah, I feel like my body's just changing and things like that too. So yeah,
You're off the carnival?
yeah, no, that's not for
Carbs?
me. Yeah, got to carb up sometimes, but just getting in the good balance of it.
Not sometimes, all the time. Can you talk us about the cultural significance of what you're wearing today?
Oh yeah, this is kind of what we wear back in the islands and back at church as well, and yeah, just kind of represents kind of who we are as well. So yeah, it's very special.
I know it's not the club, but a former teammate of yours, Isaiah Yeo, first Panther to bring up 250 games this weekend. It's a huge achievement for him. Can you just talk a little bit about him as a player and as a person?
Yeah, I seen that at the start of the week actually, and he definitely deserves it, and probably message him throughout the week just saying congrats, and he's been a massive part of my leadership journey, and kind of how I walk and talk like right now, and he's been a massive part of that while I was at the Panthers, and he was a massive older brother, big leader that I definitely followed as well. So yeah, it just shows how mature he is, and he's one of the best out there too. So massive congrats to him.
Just back on the multicultural stuff, we mentioned, Aaron mentioned what a big Arabic population there is here. I know you've embraced some of that, talking about Arabic food, learning some words. How's that been going?
Nah, it's going really well. I think Karaz is teaching all the boys, and ever since coming here, just how passionate they are, and yeah, the Lebanese community is like crazy, and I'm loving every bit of it. Away from footy, in footy, and they're definitely riding us right now, so it's very special.
You get a lot of free haircuts?
Nah, I still travel. I travel out to Penrith to cut my hair still, so yeah, I haven't really tried anyone yet.
What's your favourite Lebanese food?
I like their garlic sauce a lot. Karaz has brought us over to his house for a few Lebanese barbecues too, so yeah, it's been very special. It's been good.